Drug Mart. We're going to ask her some social media questions. The first one is, what do you use your social media for?
We use our social media for advertising and product knowledge. We have a liquor store and a drug page. We mainly use the drugstore page for our weekly ads, educating people on new items coming through the OTC world, the over-the-counter world.
Right.
And then with the liquor store, we use it to product knowledge, new wines, ratings of wines. We also do post our weekly ad on there also.
Okay. Who runs your social media?
I do.
So you're the head.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I have 2 other employees that do help.
They kind of monitor
They
it?
kind of monitor it and post in my absence.
Okay. At what level of management would it, or engagement, would it become necessary to hire someone to run it for you?
I don't think we'd ever hire an outside company. Between myself and our employees, we manage it pretty well.
How do you respond to negative feedback on your social channels?
We take the negative feedback as a learning process. We do private message the person that does post a negative comment, just so we can take it offline, figure out what the problem is and how to address it detailed to their issue.
Okay. Do you have a process for determining your target market?
Yes. Our target market for the drugstore is all ages. We carry various, anywhere from toys for kids to health care for them. Same with just about everybody of all ages.
So you're a family drugstore.
Yes. And for the liquor store, of course, our target audience is anyone over 21. That one's a no-brainer, luckily.
Has the rise of social media helped lower your marketing budget? Helped or lowered your marketing budget?
Absolutely. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, with them all as popular as they are, we have amped up what we do. We can do it at little to no cost, posting on there new products, price changes, and when you post, it's instant. You don't have to wait for editing for a commercial or a radio spot. It's instant and right now.
On average, how many hours a day or week do you devote to your social media efforts?
I do 3 days a week consistently, and then when questions arise, they're answered immediately.
In general, has your business been affected in a positive, negative, or neutral way when it comes to social media?
Definitely a positive. Definitely a positive.
Which platforms are most useful to you, and do you see your business expanding into other platforms in the near future?
We use Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. As far as expanding on this, absolutely. Whatever our customer guides us to use, we will use the platforms that they are on and using.
Do you actively try to engage your audience, or do you simply share content and allow the viewer to interpret the info?
We engage our audience quite frequently. We have a lot of store giveaways, which we post on there that they have to come into the store and register to win. So it's a way to get them in here, have them register, and while they're in here, hopefully pick up product.
Do you have a specific strategy you use in your social media activities, or do you see it being useful?
My strategy is consistency. I post religiously 3 days a week. I don't want to be a Walmart where you post every 15 minutes. 3 days a week, we consistently post. We do our ads on Wednesdays. On Fridays, we try to do a fun promotion. We're very consistent on what our platform is, but within there we change the products.
Now this isn't on there, but is the 3 days you work it, are they in a row, or are they like
No.
Wednesday, Friday, Monday?
I try to do Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Yeah. Mondays I usually throw up a drink recipe on the liquor store page. Mondays is usually a special on over the counter. Wednesdays is always our ad day, so our ad goes up. And Friday is usually getting ready for the weekend.
All right. If social media is done by them, which you've already said that it is, do you think you could benefit from hiring a social media manager to manage your social media presence?
Right now, I don't think it's necessary. I mean, in the future with social media, I'm sure going the direction it is, it might be someday, but right now, with the staff I have, it's very manageable.
How important or useful is the social media to your business?
It's becoming more and more important every day with, like I said, the growing of social media. And we know the millennials, they have a device in front of their face all of the time. And that's what they're looking at.
Do you use any analytic tools or methods for determining effectiveness of your social media campaigns? And if so, which one?
We do not. We don't.
Okay. If you were to hire a social media manager, what would you expect to pay them and what would you expect of them?
We're not really looking to hiring right now, but when we do, it'll be an adjustment.
Well, thank you for your time.
Hey, thank you for stopping in.